And we're back with another episode of eFootball 2024 My League featuring Arsenal Football Club. Guys, Arsenal is currently sitting in first place, top of the league, tied on points with Newcastle. Just the goal difference being the difference there. If you haven't seen the last episode, I do ask that you actually give that a watch. Actually, it was one of my most enjoyable games in this current playthrough. Pretty good game against Tottenham, the North London derby. Arsenal was kind of lucky. We were lucky in that game. Tottenham had some chances that they were not able to put away. Whether it was mistakes by Tottenham or whether it was mistakes on our part, but we got away with it. So the match ended in a 3-1 defeat to Tottenham at the Emirates. I'm pretty happy about that. It could have been worse. If to be fair to Tottenham, it could have been worse. They were able to get a consolation goal in the end by Richarlison. Richarlison was he seemed to be dangerous. He also had a pretty good chance in the first half that I specifically remember, but he wasn't able to put that away. He was playing pretty well for Tottenham. I had all my defenders. I can still remember this. I was laughing and filming at the same time. I had all my defenders on this guy trying to stop him. No matter what I did, it didn't work. Nothing I could do. He cut to the right, bam. I believe it was just outside the box, or maybe we were just in. I can't remember exactly, but right foot, bam, into the bottom right corner, and that basically took away our. That basically destroyed any chances of us keeping a clean sheet in that game. It was a pretty brilliant game, so I do ask you go watch it. Today, match day 10, Arsenal will be away from home facing Brentford. Brentford is actually at the bottom of the league with the likes of Luton and Sheffield United. I think Brentford is in 18th. Let's take a look at that real quick. Bottom of the table, Brentford sitting on 18, followed by Luton and Sheffield in 19th and 20th respectively. I'm not really interested in the rest of the table just as long as we continue to ride the top of the league. In this game, there will be a lot of changes in this game. I believe our bench players are going to be very happy today because I will be giving everyone on the bench a chance. I will be giving each and every one of those guys a chance, so bear with me, guys, as I actually get this done. And there we have it. Our players, each and every one of them, may possibly believe that that it is Christmas because everybody is going to get their legs stretched in this game. I believe this was a good time now that we're sitting on top of the league and we're currently on a 5-game winning streak. I actually feel like it's a good time to actually give these guys a run-in. A good run-in, so they will be at the helm of things in this match. So everyone has been taken off, including our captain Martin Odegaard, who's I believe he's the only current real-time Arsenal player on the squad. I do love this player a lot. I believe he's a world-class talent. I can't say I say the same for every other player on the Arsenal squad, but I do believe that Martin Odegaard is a world-class talent, and he will be on the bench today, giving Klassen a chance to actually stretch his legs in this match. I won't keep on with it much longer. Normally this should be a very easy game for Arsenal going up against Brentford. normally the football gods should be on our side in this matchup. So let's jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is match day 10, Arsenal taking on Brentford away from home. Hopefully we could come away with 3 points. Let's get it.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes
Number
ahead.
13, Jorgensen.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width.
So we're up and running. Davy Klaassen. Lovely ball and a real... There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal!
Right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 3 minutes is number 9.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out to the right. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Played out towards the right wing. Well seen, saw that coming. Defence has got rid of that. Jensen gets his pass away. Not the most accurate pass. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Jorgensen. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Jensen. Played back, up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gently done. Godos. Jensen. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good ball, and this looks... And the shot! Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been levered clear. Jensen. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're quick to get it back. That is a great ball. Great chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
A formality, we're level! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
After 29 minutes is number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Klaassen. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. And they're quick to press. And he's picked out the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's come loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Two added minutes.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Klaassen, who's set up one goal so far. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Which way will things go in the second half?
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
13.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for the runner. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Looking for options for movement. Jensen. Out to the right. Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Jensen.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Match was 70,987.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Over to the left. Godos. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good player.
Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's done very well to take that back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played towards the other side. Jorgensen. Pinnock. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Well read. And can he finish it? Spread out to the left.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Real chance! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
After 78 minutes is number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Tony getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Number 17.
Arsenal go 2 up
Number
and into a
19.
position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Climbs up big! In he goes again! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. That looks a good ball through. Cleared away. Just eases him off the ball. Has a go! And it's there! And they are cruising away. An act of charity gratefully received. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Goal scorer for Arsenal after 86 minutes is number 9.
So there's going to be another change here. So time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 23 coming on the field is number 7.
Substitution.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tony.
4 added
Mopé.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's had it nicked away. And the shot! It's a look, surely this time! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 27.
So is this the start of a comeback? Witsel. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result.
So guys, this is it. Arsenal again taking the victory in this one, coming off with a 4-2 victory against Brentford. And to be fair to Brentford, and I am being very fair, they did put up a very good fight in this game. They did give us a very good game. I remember the game against Manchester City. They didn't put up the fight that Brentford did, and the game was pretty even when you look at the stats. Shots on goal, shots on target, they were pretty much even with us there. So they were unlucky to not get away with the 3 points in this one. In the 3rd minute, our striker Cisneros, and Ronaldo Cisneros is one of my favorite strikers that I do have in the game. I do favor Thuram, the Frenchman. I am French. I do favor Thuram in this playthrough. He's our main striker, but Cisneros happens to be my favorite striker among all the players that I have. I really like playing with him. He opened the lead after a beautiful run from Klaassen. I'm not sure what the goalkeeper was doing there. The goalkeeper did make a hash of things. He could have stopped that. He could have lunged forward and caught that ball, because Cisneros had a very heavy touch in the box. At the 3rd minute, the goalkeeper could have stopped that, but he made the decision not to go forward and get that ball, so it led to our opening goal. There were a couple chances from either side in the first half before Caicedo, I think it was a slight heel stub on one of the Brentford players in the box, and a penalty was given that was put in at the 28th minute by Wissa. Caicedo taking a yellow card there. Some of these penalties, I really do think they are very weak in eFootball 2024. Maybe it's me. Perhaps you could let me know whether these penalties are penalties. And on top of that, he got a yellow card. It is what it is. This is how the ref decided to go in that game. But that was pretty much it for the first half. There were a couple of shots here and there from either side, but the first half went in a 1-1 direction tie. In the second half, in the 47 minutes, I just decided after Cisneros passed the ball right outside the box to our Cam Guzman Poncho. He decided to just smash it from the right side into the left hand corner, and it went in. And then at the 77th minute, Guzman again, this time with a beautiful through ball to Cardozo, putting us 3-1 ahead. That was a very beautiful pass from Guzman, scoring at the 47th, and just a few minutes later with a pass leading to another goal. In the 88th minute, mistakes were made by the Brentford defense, and to be fair to them, I decided I was going to put a lot of pressure on them in their box, and that led to Cisneros getting a beautiful pass. He basically smashed it in. I'm not sure if that I would call that poor ball protection from Brentford, or it's just the fact that we were hounding them in their box, but they made the mistake and we made it 4. But in the 91st, it was our turn with the mistakes, a poor clearance from our goalkeeper Miret. And can I really say it was a poor clearance by him, because he basically lunged and tapped the ball, preventing it from going in. But Janelt, basically, I believe that's his name, Janelt, basically said thank you very much. Not sure what my player was doing there, but Janelt got to it and made that 2 goals for Brentford. We couldn't get a clean sheet in this one, but we still got the victory. Brentford put on a decent fight, to be fair, respects to them, and if they continue to play like this throughout the rest of the season, they might be able to pull themselves out of the relegation zone. Other games today in this match day 10, Manchester City taking a 2-1 victory against Crystal Palace. Liverpool, after that defeat against Nottingham Forest, I believe, in the last match day, they smashed Wolverhampton's 5-1. Aston Villa taking a 1-0 victory against Chelsea. Chelsea again with the poor performance. Brighton beating Luton 3-1. Tottenham with the 3-2 victory against Nottingham Forest. Everton absolutely smashed Sheffield. That's pretty much a very dangerous place for them, because the goals are continuing to be piled on against them. Manchester United beat West Ham 4-2. Decent result from Manchester United, considering West Ham has been playing pretty well in this playthrough. Burnley took the victory against Fulham with the 2-1 victory there, and Newcastle with yet another victory, 3-2. I believe that still keeps Newcastle right on our toes. They are keeping us honest. They won't let up. Still sitting on 25 points against us. Manchester United just moving up to 3rd with 24 points. Fair play to Manchester United there. I can't say they've been having much of a bad season at all. Manchester City have redeemed themselves and pulled themselves up a bit as well. They're sitting in 5th place on 21 points. Unfortunately, it's the same story. Brentford in 18th, Luton in 19th, Sheffield in 20th. I believe it's been the same position for all three of them for the past 3 or 4 games. They've been sitting in the same position, or they've been switching positions. I'm not too sure, but I know after the win against Tottenham, it was the exact same thing. So unfortunately, I do think it would be relegation bound for these guys, because they don't seem to have what it takes to face the likes of the teams in the Premier League. So that's unfortunate for them, but this is what you wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Match day 10, bringing us another result. Unfortunately, the challenge was for us to keep 1 clean sheet. We weren't able to do that in this game, but we do have, I believe, 2 more matches that we have, so we could actually get a clean sheet, hopefully. In the upcoming game against Nottingham Forest, match day 11th, we were able to actually preserve a clean sheet and stop Nottingham Forest from seeing the back of our net, that we could actually at least get a challenge. But Arsenal still riding victorious at the top of the league on a 6-game winning streak, I believe it is now. With after the loss against Manchester United in the first game or season opener, and then later on getting a couple games later, I believe it was, having that draw against Chelsea. We've had nothing but victory since that point, and we will be going into the next game, like I said, against Nottingham Forest with our heads held high. Our bench players, they got the memo. They didn't let up. A few mistakes were made here and there, but you can't really complain when they actually brought home the victory, and a comfortable victory at that. So I'll be looking towards the next game against Nottingham Forest. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next playthrough. Have a good one.